Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with the reading on the situation of this girl that got cooked inside a Walmart walk-in oven, I think it was, and we gotta take a look at what happened. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles and energies can be inverted. Keep in mind that these readings are always for your entertainment purposes only, and everything said and mentioned is allegedly throughout the whole video. You're always provided with a legal disclaimer at the beginning of every video for those who want to read it. And with this said, let's move forward, my loves. Can't believe Halloween is almost there, huh? We're almost done with 2024. What a year. What a year. Oops. Let's see. So the first two cards, we got Sagittarius energy and Cancer. Allegedly here, somebody saw something. And I do see like allegedly somebody could have gotten mad at her or something, or hot-tempered. And I'm not saying this person is involved in the situation, but allegedly it seems like somebody knows what it could have happened, but they're not saying nothing. They're not saying nothing because allegedly they don't want to get in trouble, right? Again, this dishonesty. There's dishonesty here allegedly. I do see some sort of jealousy due to like somebody thinking like somebody could like her, or a boyfriend-girlfriend situation allegedly, into where there's something that happened that was hot-headed, and allegedly somebody could have known something or has an idea and they don't want to say nothing. Allegedly this girl showed that she was very positive, very charming, very happy, and she was compassionate. She was very compassionate, she was caring, and then her innocence sometimes and her energy caused jealousy sometimes. But I do see that somebody saw allegedly something and they're not saying absolutely nothing. Yep, it shows like three energies here allegedly, into where they're repressing emotions, repressing information allegedly. They could come eventually when they find out allegedly an apology that's not going to be accepted, because again, the fact that there are allegedly three people that possibly know what happened, even if it was an accident or whatever, allegedly not coming forward is very fishy and very sus. So I do see that eventually they're going to come with an apology and it's just not going to be taken. It shows like the devil and the reverse Capricorn energy. Obviously there's like higher situation or higher power allegedly that knows what happened, but they're not saying anything because allegedly it's not convenient. It's just not convenient. You're gonna see how the lawyers and all that for the from the company is gonna come forward and all of that allegedly. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups. I do see like some female, it's like contemplating if she should talk or not allegedly here, but allegedly they need to take a look at a manager here, because allegedly they could have known something. Allegedly there could be a possibility of a manager or a higher power person that could have an idea what happened. This could also allegedly be that they ignore some sort of malfunctions in the actual oven, let's say. And either or, like I said before, even if the situation allegedly wasn't caused purposely, like doing it towards her as well, allegedly here I do see like they could have been malfunction in the actual oven and it was ignored, and it was ignored allegedly by some managers, and that's why they're trying to cover their back, because this was allegedly overlooked because they want to save some money. You know, sometimes how managers are, that they think the company's theirs and they don't want to do what needs to be done, risking people's safety. And allegedly this could have been the case as well, allegedly that something was broken or wasn't correctly up to date for anybody to use, and allegedly they could have just overlooked it because they didn't want the company to spend the money, and now allegedly they're just very scared and very worried because they had to cover their backs. And allegedly it seems right here that they need to check these cameras, because there's no way allegedly that they couldn't see anything. There's no way. It's very sus. is Walmart. It's not just the corner store. It's Walmart. You know what I'm saying? With the Justice card in the reverse, Libra energy, this dishonesty. Allegedly, they're trying to, this people that allegedly could know, they're trying to avoid legal issues. They're this lack of accountability here. Everybody's pointing fingers, and it's like, no, it's not me. But allegedly here, this lack of accountability. This is people like very afraid of retribution. This is just people very dishonest. And there's going to be lawsuits. There's going to be, allegedly. But people who have higher power, who could have known about the alleged malfunction of certain things, they just didn't want to. And allegedly people are afraid to talk because they're afraid to lose their jobs. But allegedly somebody may talk, and we're going to receive more clarity of what could have happened. But it shows that it wasn't an accident, yes and no, allegedly. Because even if somebody did not really did this to her, allegedly the fact that there's a high possibility that allegedly there could have been a malfunction with that oven, and allegedly a lot of people with higher power there knew, and they decided to overlook it and put people's life in risks. Allegedly is what is causing them to be so afraid. And allegedly here, whenever the employee or employees talk, because it's females, I see females talking, allegedly they're gonna be openly talking about the things that this company, not this company, but this chain of the company allegedly over there was not doing correctly, and they were not following protocol, allegedly. Yeah, I do see 3 people here. And allegedly, there could be delays and obstacles. It could be very, very frustrating to find really what happened. Allegedly, the company could actually eventually offer some money to the company, to the parents or so, allegedly. But if the parents sue, they're gonna win it. Right now, I see 2 people saying, should I say something? Should I not? These people are afraid to lose their job. Very afraid to lose their job, allegedly. But yes, allegedly it's showing me with the Tower and the reverse, Scorpio energy, and I'm sorry, Aries with the 2 of Wands. This was negligence, allegedly. This was negligence. This maybe not, like I said before, cause as like intentionally, but this was allegedly negligence, allegedly. And there's gonna be, and there's a possibility as well that the other thing is that allegedly some cameras were not be taken care of like properly, again, negligence, and that's why they can't prove a lot of things, allegedly. But it's gonna come to light, allegedly, that this actually chain, that specific store was very negligent with a lot of the things happening with the employees, and people in charge in that shift allegedly are gonna be responsible as well, and they're gonna try to shift the energy of accountability to other things, but allegedly it's gonna be very hard. This was negligence, allegedly. But I do see allegedly that somebody could also been not liking the girl, allegedly, due to her ethnicity, let's say, right? And that's why allegedly they, even though allegedly that they knew the thing was having issues, they allegedly sent her over there because allegedly the people didn't like her, allegedly. Somebody didn't like her either way. And the crazy thing is allegedly that somebody's going to come forward and say, hey, yeah, this was having issues for this and that, and we always got in pairs, like 2 people. But that day, allegedly, they decided to send her alone, allegedly. And it's because somebody did not like her either, and they didn't think it was going to happen, nothing bad will happen. But the fact that you could realize that they didn't care for her much is how things ended, allegedly. So it's going to come to light in the future, next weeks or so, into where some people are going to say, yeah, this had issues for so many months or so many weeks, and that's why we always gotten there in twos, like 2 people just in case, and allegedly that they don't understand why she was there alone. But allegedly a lot of people that had higher power did not like her, possibly allegedly because of her ethnicity and skin color and everything, and it's very, very horrible, but allegedly it shows that it's like jealousy too. I do feel like they're gonna try to move on of the situation with some money allegedly, but this is very hard because this girl had a very horrible, painful death. Allegedly it was very painful, very kind of slow. It's horrible, horrible. Oh my gosh. And they're gonna try to put this under the rug in a way, shape, or form allegedly. Again, the family will win any lawsuit allegedly, but there's a lot of manipulation of what could really happen allegedly. There was people there that were out of touch. This was, again, lack of teamwork, like I said before, this harmony, conflict. I do feel like allegedly people like managers need to be investigated in all the things because there was a lot of negligence allegedly there. The team over there, higher ups, they all need to be investigated, and if not, they need to replace them with better leaders, because I feel here that there's no leader there. It was more like, I'm the boss and you do what I say, and these are the people allegedly that you tell them something is wrong and they don't want to because they think they're going to pay out of pocket, although the company has the money to fix things. So this was negligence. This was people who were out of touch, allegedly people who just honestly they were not leaders. They were just there for the money. And I know we work for money, all of us do, but these people, they thought they were better than others, and that's why they didn't care for. And I do feel like allegedly if they were to investigate how she was treated and to where allegedly compare schedules, hours, and all that, you could see allegedly the difference on her and other people. Maybe not every day, but there was difference allegedly. And there's people that she was close to that I'm not sure if they're gonna feel comfortable opening up and talking about it, because allegedly they could be fearing of losing their jobs. But I do feel as well here that a thorough investigation needs to, and allegedly there was envy, there was problems here. So I highly recommend them, if they could, to investigate the alleged managers, because there was lack of leadership here. I don't want to say more, right, but it's showing a lot of negligence allegedly. And people who have worked in retail, as myself, you know that when you have managers and or higher ups that they don't listen to you, they just think that they're your boss and that's it, how dangerous it could be for the teamwork. And this is one. Mercury retrograde delays, problems, interruptions with transportation and communication. It's going to be taking a minute. Let's see. She's with her angels and ancestors too, but I'm gonna cut it short because it pisses me off. But the way this could have been avoided, but this was allegedly negligence, envy, lack of leadership, allegedly people that just should not have their jobs allegedly. So I hope they investigate everybody, because here, yes, they know what happens. Yeah, they know what happens. They did know allegedly. They just need to put more effort into the investigation, because this was allegedly not just a simple accident, allegedly something else. It's an accident, but could have been prevented. It was not something that allegedly that they did not know this was doing. So, and the question is allegedly, the girl, I do feel like she could have a phone, but allegedly some people were allowed to have phones on the floor, but she wasn't. So at this, in a walkie-talkie as well allegedly. So all those things need to be investigated allegedly, to double check why she was so incommunicated. So I hope this girl is given some justice, and her family too. anyways, thank you for watching. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. It's still gonna be here though. I hope you can like, subscribe, and follow me outside of YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, and I do offer personal readings. The description box below is going to be all the links. And thank you for waiting as I'm recovering from COVID. So thank you so much and have an amazing day.